the day after Disney Sea, so I've got my mini poncho. Yeah, you can see that. And then my mini bow. Doop, doop. I can actually see better right here. Here we go. I think this poncho is like super adorable, and it's really warm, and it saved me last night because I got so cold. It was a little expensive, but you know, I was kind of planning on spending around $100 there anyway, so I got a lot of stuff. I'm pretty happy. Decked out in my mini gear. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Disney Sea was so magical, and words can't even describe really, but I'm going to try anyway. Okay. The environment and just the props and the way that they set everything up and the reveals and even the pre-shows when you're just standing in the line and you're looking around at all this stuff. It was so different and so cool. Like, I love steampunk stuff, and they had like entire sections of steampunk stuff, and it was, I was in heaven. I really was. And everybody was so adorable. We didn't run into that many characters. We ran into Geppetto and Pinocchio and the fox and the cat from that movie. So we ran into a couple. It was cool. It was cool. We went on the Tower of Terror there, and it's completely different from the one in Disneyland. It's about like this guy who goes around collecting artifacts from different places, and he just steals them. And the natives are like, "Dude, that's our stuff. Why are you taking our stuff?" And they get really angry at him. And one time, he steals an idol, and the idol ends up being cursed. And so this entire time that he has this hotel, and he puts the idol in the hotel, and all these bad things start happening, and eventually he just vanishes into oblivion or something. I don't really know exactly what happens because everything's in Japanese, but from what I could tell, yeah, I think that's what happened. So that was really cool. And then the idol like actually vanishes, and I don't know how they did it. I really don't. Like, look up on YouTube, Tower of Terror or something. I don't know. It was really cool. And then we rode on Journey to the Center of the Earth, which was magical. I wish we could have gone on it again, but when we got in line, it was like, it was a 40-minute, we were in line for 40 minutes, and then they decided that the ride wanted to break. So we didn't get to go on it again. But we got to go on it, so that was good. Went on Indiana Jones and Storm Rider, which is like a motion ride, but you fly into like the eye of a hurricane or something, and you get wet on this ride. It's a motion ride, but you still get wet. It's really funny. Like, we were sitting in the front row, we were like, "Oh, what's this ride gonna be?" And we had no idea. And we were just, Diana was sitting next to me. I hung out with, well, first, I'll tell you guys about that in a second. But I was with Diana, Lauren, and Josh. And we were all sitting in the front row, and we go up, and Diana's like, "Why is the armrest wet?" And I was like, I looked at the floor, and I saw a puddle, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And it was just really hilarious, because we ended up getting really wet. I mean, not that wet, but, you know, yeah, it was nice. It was a little cold, but that's okay, because it was amazingly fun. And so that was cool. And then, let's see. Yeah, so I was with Dove and Godo and Noah and Spalding and Tate and Cass and Sam. And that was our group. There was a group of 8 of us. And I think that's all I think I named all it. Maybe. Yeah. But, and so we were all going around to the rides together, and then when we ran into Geppetto and Pinocchio, I ended up getting separated from them. And I was the only one, and so I was walking around, and I was like, but I wasn't too sad. I mean, it gave me time to, like, go around and take photos of, different areas and stuff, and so that was cool. But, yeah, I got separated. I was kind of sad. I was kind of disappointed. But it's alright. Because then I ran into, Lauren, Diana, and Josh, and they adopted me into their wolf pack. So that was how they put it, and that was really fun. They're so adorable. They were so nice to me, and I think I'm really adorable, apparently, so they had me pose for a lot of pictures in my poncho. It's a very cute poncho, I really like it. But, they were really sweet. I'm glad I ran into them, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get back to the hotel. I had no idea how to get home from Disney Sea. I didn't have my atlas with me or anything. It was terrible. So, that was good. That was good that I ran into them. Ready for the view, you guys? Oh, Sugoi! It's pretty today. It's not as overcast, but it's still kind of cloudy. It's actually really cloudy now that I look at it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks a little washed out on my screen. But, yeah. I need to go to the ATM. I still don't have money in my wallet. I went to Disney Sea yesterday. I spent about $100. But I used my card. So, and a lot of places in Tokyo don't take cards, so I'm going to have to go. I think it's over there. I'll have to go find it in a second, so I'm actually going to go do that right now before I do anything else, because otherwise they might leave me behind, and that would be bad. I think we're going to Nakano Broadway tonight, and I shouldn't be spending any more money, but I really wanted to go buy a couple things at Nakano, so we'll see. Maybe I have more money than I think, but I'm pretty sure I have around 150 in my bank, so. Ooh. Ashley, why you buy so much stuff? You're not gonna have money to eat with? I think I'll be okay. I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. If all else fails, I'll email Mom and ask her to put more money in my bank, but I really don't want to do that because it has like $700. So, darn it, you guys, I keep buying stuff for you. I actually bought a lot of stuff for myself, so it's not too bad. But I love you guys. I'm going to turn myself down. Okay. Pew!